the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're underway from Kansas City. McAllister now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackled by Luke Arora. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on 3rd and long. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
All right, he can hit the showers. It's already an excellent game for him, and we're just 3 snaps into this sucker. 2 sacks, and he's instantly become one of the biggest storylines to start this game.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. He'll take it in short of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Chiefs will start their drive in optimal field position. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hand off to the back. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise. It used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They're throwing it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. McAllister now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I can just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kick, because now, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
A pistol snap. Fields has the connection to Hopkinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pitch to Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Second down carry for Taylor. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. Gets everything he has under this throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Kansas City right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And some great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
2nd and 3 now. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a short gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Play action on first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here's a give up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They go play action here. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll try and punch it in. They'll score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pull that in front further, 13-zip. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. No one around. He's got space. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here. Off play action. It's Fields. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of him.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go again with Taylor. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a toss play, Taylor. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. He's got Shaheed. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fields on 3rd. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he is already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
I'm driving the Bentley Bentayga, like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting, and I'm lane switching. I'm standing straight, baby. Like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his baby's all white.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To throw it on first down. Complete out to the right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. This one finds Taylor. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Another throw for Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They send a man in motion. First down from the red zone. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give to Taylor, right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Davis up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Play action, Fields. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. Pressure coming, it's Fields. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond that 30. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Fields out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Working inside the red zone. Taylor makes the catch. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another shot for Taylor. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. He's going deep this time. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. McAllister now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
At their own 18-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Throw left side, complete. Don't think he's going to get much, if any, as he heads out of bounds right near the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Got to figure out this third down here. Now it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Desperation time here on 4th. Chased out to his right. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They are throwing it again. Davis there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down and 10, Fields. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
No connection on the last play. And now it's third down. Looking to throw, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Quick slant. Caught by Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Carolina.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Taylor again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. All set up now for 1st and 10.
And the Panther first down.
Now Fields. Escapes the pocket. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Fields to throw it. Into traffic, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So score this a win for the